Hi, my beginner lovies. Say, I'm making some tags, and I have a complete disaster because I'm in the middle of 2 journals, but I'm on hold because my printer went out, and so I'm waiting for it to get delivered. So what I'm doing is I'm getting prepared for the next one after those 2. So, I'm doing tags, and I figured I might as well show you while I'm doing it, since, you know, I don't know. Just because I'm doing it. So what I'm doing is I have different colors of cardstock. I folded it in half and I glued it together. And now, because you're here, I have a hot iron and I'm just going to dry my glue just a little bit real quick. This is a good way to dry your glue when you don't feel like waiting like me. Okay. Alright, so I have this nursery rhyme book and I cut all these images out. It's really hard. So far I'm only doing the pictures and the contents and like the index and whatever because I can't seem to bring myself to cut this up. But anyways, I did a little bit just now. It was really hard, but I did it anyway. So I have a couple images that I think are really cute, and I did some tags before and they were just a little bit too thin. So I have some blue. I don't really want to use blue, but I do at the same time, so I'm just going to try it. So, but what I want to do first is, you know, to get that layering, darn it, to get that layering, I just want to ink this really quick. Sorry. But, you know, this isn't a quick process either. Can you even see what I'm doing here? Oh my goodness, it's way out here. Okay. So I'm just going to ink this really quick. And I'm going to be doing those kind that I did in that last journal that I did, where I take this and then I put the book page underneath, and then I sew it, and then I gesso. And I just really liked the way those looked. The only difference is this is not a napkin. I decoupaged flowers, you know, on that cardstock, and it does different, you know, this is pretty thick kind of paper, so I'm not sure how it's going to go here, but I kind of go heavy-handed on my ink. I don't know. I like it. I just like it. And I like it to be grungy, you know. It's already kind of grungy, but I just like it grungy. Okay. So there you go. So now I saved some of the words out of the nursery rhyme book. So, did I really cover up my scissors? I did. Okay. So since I like the whole layering look, well, we all like the whole layering look. Oh, and these are cruddy scissors. I have a cruddy pair and I have a good pair, and I still don't even have like a small pair, you know, that's nice for cutting these little things. I have these big, oh, here it is. I have these big fabric shoes. Alright. But it's okay. I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out some words that I'm going to maybe put in the background a little bit. So I'll probably ink that a little bit. I only need a little piece, kind of just to go behind it right here, like this. So I'll ink that. That's going to be really big, though. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a big tag, isn't it? Alright, maybe I'll just do it underneath. Okay, we'll just do it underneath. See how I have everything nice and organized for you guys? But you know what I realize is, you know, I'm at home all day by myself. I don't have kids now. My husband's at work, so like, you know, I like to sometimes, like I was saying, I like to sometimes sit and hang out with you guys, you know. And sometimes I want you to hurry the heck up and just show me what you're going to show me so I can go do it, you know. So I guess this is for one of the times when you want to just sit around and you're doing something and you want to have some company. And you want me for your company. So we'll just do this. That'll be cute. Okay. And now I gotta ink the words. Ink the words. I'm just doing it a little bit here so we can. I always want to hurry when I have the camera on because I know when I'm watching YouTube, I'm yelling, "Hurry up! Just do what you're gonna do and show me it," you know. But I got to talking to some of the girls in the JJJ chat group. And sometimes we are in the mood for a longer video, and so, okay. So that's cute, right? Alright, so now, I suppose I buried my glue too. See how organized I am? Seriously? I seriously thought I had this already. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on really quick. Then I'll just slide this under there because it's already got glue on that piece. Right? And I'll put some on here. Just a little bit. I'm going to slide it under there. Just to have a couple of the words hanging out. There. And because I'm so impatient, I'm going to iron it again. And I don't care if it even burns my paper. I kind of like it if I get it hot, you know. It's never done it, but like sometimes the oven does. Sometimes when I'm baking paper, I bake it too long. Okay. So that looks good. And I want to ink the blue because I don't like this blue paper, but I do at the same time. So I figured if I, ooh, it's hot. If I ink it a lot, then it'll look better. But I have to cut it in half because this is too big. And I'm going to just glue more onto there, but I'm going to cut this right now. So I'm going to use it all. I don't like this Fiskars cutter either. It doesn't even cut straight. So someday, you know, I'm going broke buying all this crap, and then it doesn't work, and it pisses me off, you know. Alright. This is going to be kind of a big tag, but sometimes we like big tags. I have room. I have plenty of room for big tags. Yeah, see, I like the more muted blue once I get it. And then I'm using a makeup sponge. I see some of the girls, you know, have those big things and they go like this. And I like, see how it darkens up the edge like that? But I do it last and see how it gives it more dimension. So I do both, okay? When I do my ink. So I just go around the edge. You guys know how to do this, right? This isn't exactly what I thought was going to happen here with this, but it's going to be okay. Sometimes you have a vision and it doesn't exactly work out like you thought it would. But it's all okay. Okay, this is getting better now because it's making the blue go away. See, I don't want all this blue, but it's getting better, isn't it? See, you just keep layering it. I have a tendency to go heavy and then it looks like crap. So I do a bunch of light layers, and then if I want it darker, I just hang out in that spot for a second. Because some of my stuff when I first started was horrid ink. I couldn't get it because I didn't have this makeup sponge, and somebody told me, and it was like a miracle when I first learned that makeup sponge. Ah, it made my life so much better. Okay, look at that. This is getting better now. I don't mind a little of the blue showing through. Okay. Okay, that's super cute. Okay, now, what I did on the back is I put this on, and then I gessoed it, and I just liked the way it looked. I don't know why, but I just did. And, that's not quite big enough. I kind of want more, like there's too much space. I thought it was bigger, but it's not. So, I'm either going to just add some up here. Nah, that's dumb. I'll just take this. I found these little books. Somebody was making these little books. It's cute. And they were writing their own little stories. I do that too when my brother was little and stuff. And my mom writes too. We write. And so we were thinking of, see, I have like 5 journals ahead. Anyway, we write these stupid little poems, and they're just so cute. But, you know, that's about it. And we like them, but, you know, nobody likes poetry anymore usually. So anyway, I was thinking, hey, I'm going to trick everybody into making them read my poetry even when they don't want to. So I'm going to put these cute little poems on the front of my journal. My mom wrote this poem called A Day on a Dish. So you can imagine where that went. And I'm going to put it on the cover, and I'm going to make my journal all about, you know, old dishes and what she was talking about in the poem. So it's going to be really cute, and it's going to mean a lot to me. So I'm super excited. So I need to collect things for that, you know, dishes stuff. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but, you know, you need the various items, stamps, and this and that, this and that. So, all right. So I'm going to glue this on for kicks. No big deal, just a little bit because I'm gessoing over it so that it can be a really cool journaling card. Okay. Now I want to do the corners because, oh, here it is. I did leave it out. See, when I think I don't leave something out, I do. I'm kind of an organized chaos. Kind of that kind of person, you know. I probably might have should have, well, maybe not. I'm going to gesso over it anyway. Okay, so, I wonder if I should ink first. No, I think I better gesso first, and then we're going to sew it. So, I could have had this already, but I didn't. So I got some gesso from Hobby Lobby. It's my first jug ever. So I'm super excited. I'm just curious though, because am I weird or what? Does anybody else's gesso, like, does it have a smell, or does it like have any warnings on it that make you feel weird? Like, I don't know. I'm such a sensitive that everything makes me feel weird. Like, I can't have too much caffeine. I can't have too much sugar. I can't have too much salt. I can't do any of that because it just, I don't know. It feels weird. And so every time I use this, I get all dizzy and weird, but I don't know if it's just me freaking myself out or if it's this stuff on it. I gotta look in the ingredients. So this is not the ultimate brush. This is really dumb, but right now all my brushes are covered up with this dang drop cloth because I have all these journals going on right now, like I said, and it's a total disaster. So I have to cover this all up, do these, and then when my printer comes in, I can take the cloth off and then get back to what I was doing, you know? Okay. So I'm gessoing. I love gesso. And I'm just dipping it in the jug. I don't normally. I'm so formal when it comes to videos. It's so funny. I crack myself up. I was gonna, you know, have a nice little dish and have it all ready, but you guys don't care. Not really, right? You can laugh at me all you want. Okay. Now it's lifting a little bit right here, and that bugs me. So I gotta put some glue under there where it's lifting up. There. Okay. Now, we're seriously not gonna watch the gesso dry. Cool. Alright. I do want it a little bit thicker because it's a journaling card. How are you going to journal on top of words? That would be irritating. Although I see a lot of them like that, I don't know if I could. So I gotta have it a little bit thicker and just a hint of words in the back. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I can't read my own dang writing. Okay. Okay. And then, so while this is drying, I don't have a blower. I mean, I have a blow dryer, but I'm not using it right now because my husband took it and I don't know what he did with it. I like this girl. She's in the garden, and the garden I don't know, the flowers have heads. It's weird. So that's kind of cool, but I don't know if I want the blue. I think the blue might be alright because there's blue back there in the fence. I know that this filming on my camera, the lighting stinks and the color stinks. I've come to realize I need a new setup here. But I can't get everything, you know, at once. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to cut my corners on this. It's a crocodile corner chomper. Hobby Lobby. It's like $25.99. But just use a coupon. 40% off coupon and everything will be okay. See, I gotta shut this gesso because it makes me feel weird. I don't know what it is. There was a cute image on the back of this too. I hate it when they do that. Oh, and I forgot to ink. Dang it. Uh-oh. Now what do I do? Well, I'm going to set it down on this paper, and I don't think it's going to glue itself to parchment paper. Parchment doesn't like anything. So I'll just hurry it up and hit the high points here. Oh. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit more on because some of it stayed behind on the parchment. Okay. It's okay though because I'm going to ink the blue and it'll be, I'll get it. Okay. That's cute. Wonder if I should put words under this, huh? I guess I could. Whoops. I did the wrong side. I don't like them there. Let's see. I'll do them underneath. Like I did the last one. I'll ink first this time, since I forgot last time. Now I got glue all over my paper. I gotta turn it over before I forget it's there. I just kind of glue it off center a little bit. I'll fold this now that I got glue all over it. Okay. And, you know, you could be putting lace on here and all that jazz, but I'm not. Because I like my cards to fit in the dang pocket without having all this crap. You know what I mean? On there. I kind of like this blue paper. That's gesso right there, but I don't care. It looks good. It looks good anyways. The glob of gesso on there is okay by me. Hey, this looks pretty good. And then, once we're done, when the gesso dries, then we're going to go sew. And I'll show you what that looks like then. Because I had a couple of you ask me how I made those tags. You know, new, you don't realize. And these veteran girls seen this and done this a million times, so this is old news to them. They won't be watching me. Okay. There. I mean, I guess that's okay. I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of cute. It's a big one, but, you know, we like big tags. Alright. Now, I'm going to iron this because it's got wet glue underneath and I don't feel like waiting. Then I'm going to gesso and glue on the words and gesso it, and then hopefully by then the other one will be dry enough to where I can at least flip it over and iron it and get it completely dry. It won't be just a minute here. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Too small. Just like last time. So I'll use this. I'm just gonna rip it. I just eyeball it. You know. This stuff rips really good. Hey, see, that looks good. And now we'll ink this. I gotta ink everything. I got some different color inks that I'm excited to use. I really want to do, you know, one with a bunch of pink and color and glitter and like go crazy with it, because I have, I ordered some of that glimmer mist, that Tattered Angels glimmer mist. Oh my god. I want to put it on everything. But you can't, you know. Or at least I can't. You can't put it on everything. So I'm waiting until I get just the right person or stuff to where I can do a really girly. I'm super excited. I really want to do one of those with a bunch of pretty pretties in it. I guess everybody's idea of pretties is different, but I like bling and color, so that's what I'm all about. Okay. See, that pops off the page now real good, see? And now I'm gonna do the corners of this one. And then that changes my inking, I forgot, but it's okay. Because I like to go around like we said the last time, when it's all done, and get it real dark on the edge, see? I don't know, it just looks good. There. There. And, I hit it a little dark right here, so I'm gonna hang out right here and make it dark so it doesn't look so so stupid. No, it doesn't look stupid. At least that's what I tell myself. Oh, okay. I like it to be a real dark on the edge and then fade into, you know, fade into it. So you kind of gotta, you know, it's a process. All these friggin' things. Seriously, we don't get enough money for these. I don't know how some of these girls, like, make them and sell them for so cheap. I just don't get it. But anyway, whatever. Alright, that's cute. Okay, now we'll do the back here. Boy, did you think you were going to watch a video of me inking? I bet this is loads of fun to watch. Loads. Okay, I'm just kind of trying to hurry up. Sorry, but you know. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. And then I don't want to put a lot of glue, because then it wrinkles and all this jazz happens. Alright, there, I glued it. There, see, that's cute. Now I'm going to iron. I'm going to let the iron sit there for a second while I check this one. Yeah, a little bit shiny, but I think I can iron this side and get it dried up so we can get going here. Nice. Alrighty then, look at that. Okay, I don't know about this, but we'll try it out. I'm going to turn it over and see if the gesso sticks. I don't know what's going to happen right now. I'm only trying to make the gesso dry faster. I'll see what it's doing. Okay. I mean, it's alright. Stuck some, but I don't care. It'll be okay. I don't want to sew on wet gesso, but I want to sew and show you what this is going to look like before the thing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now we're going to gesso this one really quick. If I had my brushes instead of this little tiny thing, this is so dumb. But this is what happens when I do a video. And then I inked before I gessoed. Well, that's okay too, because I'll just fade it out on the edges. I do everything backwards when I do a video. Oh, it's so stupid. Okay. And then once you get the sewing on here, it kind of just like, I don't know, just makes it look really good. And then, if we want to put embellishments on it, I always wait until I figure out where it's going to go, and what pocket it's going to be in, and how it's going to go. If it's in a certain tuck spot, and I have the tuck spot on a certain angle or a certain side of the page, and I put a dang bow on it or something stupid, and then it won't go there because of the, you know, embellishments. So I wait. I get, you know, I'll do a couple of these for the book I'm going to put them in. And then once I figure it out, well, then I can add whatever I'm going to add. I like this a little thick, like I said, because otherwise you can't, or what I wouldn't like to have to write on words. I couldn't read it. So I like it a little bit thick. Okay. There. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Now, ooh, nice. See? Okay, so this one's gonna be pretty much dry. Good enough where I can sew around this. Good enough for me. Okay, so now I'm going to sew. Gee, I don't know. There we go. Not that you want to watch me sew, but I'm just saying. I'm going to sew a circle around this, and then we'll be done, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then we can embellish later. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work because I use this vintage thread. I like to use vintage thread if it will still work. And I have so much of it because I collect that, or you know, you get it after a while. You get so much of it that down the corners, I just let it go. I don't even worry about it. I just let her rip. If it's crooked, I make it crooked. Like, I don't, it looks good that way, you know. So when I get up to the end here, I kind of screw it up so that it kind of goes every which way. There. And then, I gotta hold it there so that the stitches don't come out. See, this is cute. And then the back looks especially cool because you can see the, you know, and now we'll ink this again. Sorry. But I didn't do that right, that one. So we'll ink this up a little bit. I was thinking even it needs a little more sewing on the front, I think. I think I might go around in a circle, but then we'll see here. Let me look at it here when we get this done. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know. I think that's cute. I think we'll leave it. What do you think? I think it looks good. Thanks. Bye.